Okay, so for the final screencast, um, as far as our function definitions go, I want to talk about writing a help file. So you've seen me, and you've probably seen in the other screencasts when we type help some function name, we get like a little descriptor of what the function's doing, how to use it, what it returns, and everything like that. We would really love to have this inside of our own functions, alright? And basically to do that, cancel, save this function, the first comment, or the first block of comments inside of a function are called the h1 comments, and the h1 line in particular is the first line. So our h1 line is what gets returned when we call help on a function. So parabola, it plots a parabola and returns the roots of that parabola. Alright, so something as basic as that. Now when we go into our command window and we type help parabola, so parabola, it plots a parabola and returns the roots of that parabola. So as a single line help, that's kind of describes what's going on. Let's actually make a little bit more space there so we can see it and go on to our next line. So just as a bit of a guideline, I'm going to write something similar to this previous one. So parabola a comma b comma c is the parabola of a multiplied by x powered 2 plus b multiplied by x plus c, with our y equals in front of that for standard formats, something like that. That one. Parabola a comma b. Copy our previous line. There's parabola a plus c, so there's no c in this case. Full stops there. And parabola of a is this guy. So we'll change that up a little bit. Now when we type help parabola, we can see we've got the different use cases in here. Alright. So R1, R2, just to show that we get outputs as well. How you write these is largely up to you, just so long as you're descriptive. Okay. This is particularly useful when you're sharing code with people. Writing out how to use your code is very, very important. Okay, so this is the h1 declaration, this line, and so this entire first block of comments until we hit a line without a percent symbol there. That's all going to be returned when we call help on our function name. Okay, so try to write those for functions that you write as well, because it'll help you come back and use them at a later point.